Today is day 22 for my Bonne Maman Advent calendar. Let's see what's behind door number 22. Counter cooking. No kitchen, no problem. Here's door number 22. It's in the middle of the calendar. And let's see what we have inside. It says joy to all. And we have Mirabelle Plum Linden Blossom Spread. I had this flavor in the 2022 Advent calendar, but I'm going to taste it and refresh my memory. It is really good. Very much a sweet plum jam with just a hint of a floral note to it. I could just eat it straight out of this jar. So in 2022, I made a jam and cheese omelet with this, and I remember that it was really good. Today, I'd like to make a galette, and in order to do that, I first need to make a pie crust. So what I have in this bowl is 50 grams of sourdough starter. I'm using Einkorn sourdough starter. That's just because that's what I have. If I had regular sourdough starter, I could use that also. And to that, I am adding 50 grams of flour. I have this bowl on a kitchen scale, and I'm just measuring it as I add the ingredients to the bowl. And this is going to be an olive oil pie crust. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of olive oil, a pinch of salt, and that's it. So now all I need to do is combine these ingredients. If I had some sugar, I might also add maybe like a teaspoon of sugar just to give it a little sweetness, or maybe a tablespoon of sugar. I don't think it's really gonna matter. But I've made this without sugar before and it came out great. I'm going to start stirring it with a spoon, and then I will transition over to using my hand to form the dough. It's a little bit sticky. Obviously, since I'm using the olive oil, this is not going to be a buttery dough, so it's not going to have a buttery flavor, but it will still be a delicious pie dough. And here's the beautiful dough that just formed. And this is ready to roll out and make my pie crust. I'm using my Cook with Color mini toaster oven. I just turned it on to preheat it. So I have it set to 450, which is actually 350. And I just set it for like 10 minutes just to preheat it. I just cut a piece of parchment paper to fit the tray that goes into this oven. So this is the tray that came with the oven. It's already pretty destroyed, so I keep it covered with aluminum foil. And then I just put parchment paper on top of it when I want to bake with it. Here's my pie dough, and all I need to do now is roll it out to make my crust. Here's my crust. I just rolled it out. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's thin, but it's not too thin. For my filling, I'm using half of an apple, which I've chopped, and I'm using the fruit spread, which I am going to mix into the apple. That'll add some nice sweetness to the apple and also some nice flavor. I sprinkled a little bit of flour on the apples, and that should just help absorb some of the juices as they cook. I might need a little bit more flour than that though. I think that's good. That'll help thicken the filling also. I think I'm also going to add just a little bit of cinnamon. Just a hint of cinnamon. Wow, that little bit smells so good. So this is the filling for my galette. And here's my crust. Let's make sure this will come off the parchment. And yes, it will. So I'm going to put my filling in the middle of this. There's the filling. Now, all I need to do is fold up the edges of the dough. There's quite a bit of flour on this, but that should be okay. I'm just going to kind of overlap them as I go along and press them together. And there's the galette. It has a nice rustic appearance, so you don't have to worry about being perfect with anything. And I'm just going to put this on the tray for the toaster oven. And this is ready to be baked. I just put the galette in the toaster oven, and I'm going to bake this until the crust is nice and golden. The galette has been baking for about 25 minutes, so let's open this up and see what's going on inside. I think that looks pretty good. It looks like it's nicely browned. So I think I'm going to take it out. Here's the galette. I think it looks delicious. So I'm just going to let it cool down for a while before I taste it. I don't know how this will appear on the camera, but when I look at the pie dough, to me it actually has like a slight green tint to it because I did use high quality olive oil. And the olive oil that I used has a green tint to it. So pie crust does have a little bit of a different appearance when you use olive oil versus something like butter. I'm really tempted to put some colored sugar in the middle, like on the apple plum portion, just to make it a little bit more festive and Christmassy. I think that looks so cute, and the red sugar kind of accents the kind of green tint to the pie crust. It's just a very subtle green tint. Maybe some people wouldn't even notice it. It's been cooling off for about 15 minutes now, and I'm really looking forward to trying this. So let's cut into it. Let's see if we cut it in half first. The crust is a little bit crumbly. Let's try a piece of the crust. It's really good. Here's the galette. And I think I'm going to eat this with a knife and a fork. I mean, I could always just pick it up and eat it. Maybe I'll just pick up this piece and eat it. That is really nice. The plum fruit spread adds nice flavor to the apples. And that hint of cinnamon just like brings everything together. Really enjoyable. There's really only one thing missing. And that is some whipped cream. This would also be great served with a scoop of vanilla ice cream right in the middle. Now I'm going to have it with some whipped cream. The whipped cream really elevates it. And so that is what I did with the fruit spread in my Bonne Maman advent calendar today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see what else we can make with the fruit spreads in this Bonne Maman advent calendar. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a very happy holiday season.